Hi Virgo, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with a reading. This is what are their true intentions in love, Virgo? And this is a reading for you and your person, and this is for Sun, Moon, and Rising. And please feel free to switch the characters or the energies, all right? Yeah. So let's get started, and let's get a couple cards. Let's use this deck today. This is, I believe they call these the success cards. Yeah, and these are Japanese cards. Yeah, they are success cards. They're really cool. Based on wisdom, based on Japanese kind of folklore wisdom. And yeah, they even have these Japanese people here on the deck. Let's see what we have for Virgo and their person. And we have Crystallize Yourself. All right, for me this is kind of like take your power, right? Yeah. And this can be talking about like focus on really what's important to you. I feel like that's what that's talking about. Let's have a look here because these are new and they always have kind of a more deeper, profound meaning than the let's see what it says. It says there are very few who have truly wanted or have truly loved, even just for a single moment in their lives. Wow. Okay. It says, it is difficult to have a resolute mind, like in other words, to resolve things, right? To kind of make up your mind about things. But it is essential to crystallize yourself if you want to live as master of your own being. Every means can be used to fuel your determination. Start from simple decisions and apply them to your life, passing slowly to more important decisions. What counts is not that you will gain something, but rather you have decided and act in consequence. Yeah, this is all about making a decision to be the master of your own universe. So Virgo, you could be in a union here where you feel like you are not the master of your own universe for whatever reason, right? Your person is not kind of maybe treating you right, or you feel like maybe you could be in a union where you feel like, well, this isn't really what I thought it was going to be, right? This talks about being the master of your own universe. When someone decides to do something and does it, his inner energy is strengthened. That's true. He becomes more centered. He no longer feels like a feather blowing in the wind. Inside him, crystallization starts to take place for the first time. He lays the foundations of his life. Wow. So these are powerful cards. So let's get one more card here from this deck, right? Yeah, this is really interesting. Let's see what else we have. I like this because these are deep. These are deep cards, right? True wealth. Okay, so you have some money. Good for you. But there's something, you know, you have a fortune here, some type of a small fortune or maybe a large fortune. But crystallize yourself. You have money here, but you need to become master of your own universe, all right? So that means I feel like you have to do something here in order to decide, take action, something, in order to have something that you really want. And you feel right now you are not master of your universe. Yes, you do. So let's see what we have. And in the recent past, you had the Seven of Pentacles. So you could have been trying to figure things out for yourself, right? Because that's what this card really is. The man is standing there next to his money. Yeah, interesting. We have the True Wealth card here. But he's standing next to his money. And he is, he's deciding. The sevens are about assessing. He's trying to make up his mind. He's analyzing a situation. The Eight of Wands and sometimes not always making up your mind. But with this card here, Crystallize Yourself, it is indeed that. Currently, you're in the Eight of Wands energy. This is about change. We look at these two cards together. And you are thinking of change in your life. Yeah, you haven't made the decision yet. The block for you is the Nine of Cups. Yeah, there's something that you really want. There's somebody that you really want. The Nine of Cups is, you know, somebody who is a wish to you, right? Somebody who is really everything to you. Yeah, somebody you're in love with big time. Temperance is in your hope or desire, and it could be a Sagittarius for sure, right? So let's see what else we have. Maybe you are just wanting harmony and kind of cooperation and some type of healing possibly. But I feel like this is really a person. And the Magician card is in your doubts or fears. You're doubting yourself. You're doubting you can manifest this. Wow. The Hangman is your person's energy in the recent past. They could be Pisces. And over here is the Six of Cups in their current energy. And this is somebody from their past or somebody from your past who is kind of consuming their energy here, or their thoughts. Which is kind of the same, right? If somebody consumes your thoughts enough, they are consuming your energy. Yeah, all of it, every inkling. Every ounce. The Two of Swords is blocking your person. It's possible they can't make up their mind about something, but they could feel really stuck about somebody from the past. They could. Maybe this is the Nine of Cups that you really want. That's blocking you. This reading is clear already. You have to make up your mind and crystallize yourself, right? According to this folklore here. I really wouldn't call it folklore. I would call it wisdom, right? I feel like you have to make up your mind here about something you want, and you have to like stick to it. Yeah, you have to be the master of your own universe, all right? And the other person, they don't want you to, of course, because I feel like they don't want you to leave. So in their desire or hopes is the Queen of Cups. So they could be Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. And let's see, and in their doubts is the Four, or their fears is the Four of Pentacles. They're afraid you're holding on to somebody here, Virgo. Yeah, reading over. Because we already know what's up here. Yeah, we do. Okay, so let's look at the cards vertically here. Let's have a look here, because we want to look from all... We want to be like the Hangman right now. We want to look from all perspectives and all angles, right? I wish people would kind of do that in real life. So let's see, at least this time here in the States. But let's have a look here. Seven of Pentacles and the Hangman. This is in the recent past, right? And I feel like in the past, you and your person were in deep thought here about something. Your person, I feel like they could have been in thought maybe that you wanted to be with somebody else, that they were going to lose you, that you were holding on to someone else. And you here were in deep thought about change, about actually doing that. Currently, your person could be going through changes here about you and somebody from the past. Maybe they are from your past, because these are general readings. Yeah, this is the part where general readings mess it up. Because there's no way you can peg, 9 million Virgos, right, in the world. I mean, I don't know how many Virgos walk the earth. No, I don't. I'm sure there are many, right? Yeah. So I feel like currently your person's, they think you're going to switch them out like an old vacuum cleaner. That's how this looks, all right, guys? And the Nine of Cups and the Two of Swords is in the block. So your person's worried that you're going to go, swoop this person up. Yeah, I feel like they are, right? So let's see. And they could be worried about losing their wealth, right? Because you have the true wealth card. Maybe that is your person who has the true wealth, right? But here you go, you guys. So, they could be totally worried about that and about their money, but they think you love somebody here for sure, right? So in your desires and your hopes and your persons, okay, I feel like your person could be this Queen of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Their first card is the Hangman. So for many of you, it could be a Pisces, right? And we have Aries in the reading, but in their desires, in your desires, I feel like you could be wanting possibly a Sagittarian, like I said, or your hopes. Your person is just hoping you're not going to hold on to this person. Because in their desires and hopes is the Queen of Cups, and next to that is the Four of Pentacles. And this is their fears as well. So if you look at these cards together, right, as I said, we're looking at them from all angles. Yeah, I feel like they're just hoping you won't hold on to that person, but at the same time they are fearing it, right? Yeah. So let's get into the reading, you guys, and let's see what we have for the recent past for Virgo, and we have the Knight of Swords. So for me, you look like you were thinking of cutting a situation out here or rushing in and taking fast action. But you look like you have been thinking about this a long time, because this Crystallize card, I feel like that is your card. Maybe you have true wealth with somebody. Maybe you have built some type of a small empire. It's going to depend. But this Crystallize card, like, be a master of your own universe. Like, make up your mind what you want and do it and stick to it. Right? Take small steps even. right? When we make a decision, that means that we are feeling empowered, because when we are indecisive all the time, we feel weak. Yeah, we do, guys. And yeah, that's just how it is. All right, there's nothing wrong. It's part of the human condition to learn, and actually to, you know, kind of have losses so we can learn kind of from those losses and evolve as a stronger, you know, more like as a stronger individual. So let's see here in the past here. Now we have the Knight of Cups in the reverse. It looks to me like in the past you were thinking about cutting out a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So far we have the Knight and the Queen here. And I also feel like you were thinking about rushing in. If you weren't thinking about leaving a water sign, you were thinking about rushing in to give somebody your cup of love. Yeah, it's in the reverse because you didn't have a lot of balls here. And it's okay, Virgo. Okay, totally. Don't drink a lot of bottled water, because if you're a man, yeah, it can disrupt your hormones, and yeah, this is what I read this in a couple places, can cause feminism. Unless you want that, right? And, you know. So let's get back to the reading, you guys. By now you probably know I am a little bit kind of health conscious here. 8 of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune right here. So let's look at this for a minute, Virgo. In the past, I feel like you were afraid here. That's why you have this card, Crystallize Yourself. You were afraid to make up your mind to go and really just love somebody, because you have to leave somebody else behind. And that is not it's not an easy decision. No, it's definitely not. All right? Not if you have a heart, right? Have a heart. Who sings that song? Okay. So 8 of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune is your current energy. I feel like you could be dealing with a Sagittarius for some of you. Because so far, there's not that many folks here. There could be an air sign here with the Knight of Swords, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. Could be. The Knights are funny. I feel like sometimes they are an actual person. It is about taking action. But for me, the Queens and the Kings are actual persons for sure. Like the Knights, I'm kind of iffy about it. So there could be, right, air sign here, but for sure we see Sagittarius twice, Aries once, the Queen of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. That's it. That's 5 people, 5 signs. You look like you are, in the past, you look like you were trying to make up your mind or really analyze a situation about rushing in. I feel like you want to call somebody. You want to call this ex-girlfriend or ex-boyfriend of yours and say, hey, been thinking about you like forever, all right? In fact, you consume my my waking moments here. Right? I feel like that's how it looks here. Maybe you're even dreaming about this person. Because this 7 of Pentacles can sometimes talk about thinking about it for a long time. The man's standing there, right? Like, he's just standing there, you know, immobilized, so to speak. Let's get a card on this Wheel of Fortune who might well be a Sagittarius. But right now, this could be money, possibly. You have this True Wealth card over here, right? But here, Virgo, you could be, I feel like you were thinking about change. That's what these cards are collectively. You've been thinking about change, and it is like changing relationships. Yeah. Yep. The World card. An ending and a beginning, and a new beginning. Your person knows that. That's why they're in this 2 of Swords energy in the block. They don't know what to do about it. And the way I'm seeing this reading, for whoever this resonates, there's nothing they can do about it. But you can make up your mind and go get the person you really want. But your person, you know, even if you stay with this person here, whoever they are, maybe a water sign, but even if you stay with this person, Virgo, this is never going to leave your heart. No, it's never going to leave your heart. Okay? So let's look at the 9 of Cups. That's a block for you. This is an interesting read. I feel like it is. Yeah, the block for you is The Nine of Cups and the Ace of Cups. OMG, you really want somebody. You want this new beginning with them. Yeah. Yeah, you want this love to overflow. Yes, you do. Right? This cup is brimming and it is overflowing on all sides with water, which is love, right? Love and healing. For me, water is also inspiration. Yeah, because anything that heals, inspires like a new chapter or a new life or a new cycle. Or new feelings, right? Feelings of how people are feeling in their life. Let's get another card for the block. King of Swords. You have to make up your mind. Yeah, you have to decide, Virgo. All right? Look at these cards here, okay? Come on, Virgo. Go sit in the chair here, the judge's chair, the judge's chambers, right? The King of Swords is sitting in his throne. He's holding his sword. Because he is making laws or deciding, yeah, right? Making your own laws for your own life, making a decision, yeah. So let's look at your desires, which is temperance. Let's see, why is temperance? Nine of Wands, you're the wounded warrior. I feel like you want to be with somebody here, but you're wounded here. I also feel like you have the 8 and the 9 of Wands. So this has been a real journey for you. And I was saying that over here, if you have the 7 of Pentacles, you've probably been thinking about this for a long time. Sometimes, you know, this can be seen as waiting. Well, you were waiting to make a decision and you still haven't made it. So you are desiring somebody here, could be Sagittarius, of course. We already see Temperance and the Wheel of Fortune in the reading, but it could be anybody because they're generals. But it doesn't matter so much who the person is. What I'm saying here is that, because it's going to depend for, you know, each of you guys, but you are like afraid of what's going to happen next. Like, I feel like you're afraid of losing somebody. At the same time, you're afraid you're going to lose if you don't go get them. Yeah. So that's a real dilemma, right? Yeah. I mean, if there's a special down at the car lot, right, and it's like, you know, $5,000 off a car, and I can't make up my mind, I know I'm going to lose, right, if I really want a car or really need a car or whatever. You have to make up your mind here. This is a real dilemma. It is. Right? What's the name of that song, The Dilemma? I think it's Kelly Rowland's and what's his name? I forgot his name. Okay, so let's see what we have. It's a great song though. 6 of Swords. This is in your desire. You want to leave somebody. I also feel like you want to like get to a calmer place. Like I don't want to be sitting here worried about this decision. Like I don't want to live the next, you know, year living on the fence, being between worlds. The World card is here for you, like being between worlds. Like I'm in one world, but I really want to be in another world, but I can't make up my mind. So this is really immobilizing. This is like 8 of Swords energy. I feel really stuck. I feel like you are between two worlds, and you need to make up your mind to be in one. Yeah, it's like when we're kids. You know, your mom says, make up your mind, like what you know what you're gonna do, what you want, right? Because you can't stay stagnant. And you can't keep saying, well, I wish I had so-and-so if you don't make up your mind. So I guess what I'm saying here is that whatever you choose here, there's going to be pain. Yeah. If you stay where you're at, I don't think you're going to be happy. You might not be like really miserable with the person you're with, but I feel like you are not happy like this person that you want to be with. It's not the same. No. So if you stay with that person, you're never truly going to be happy, and you're never truly going to feel empowered because you're not really making up your mind. You're kind of living by default. Yeah, it's kind of the worst way to live. Yeah, it's better to make decisions and make mistakes. It is. Yeah, I had to learn that myself, you guys. I'm so old over here, okay, you guys, so I can say that, all right? Yeah. Not terribly, but maybe a little. But I feel like 6 of Swords, you're hoping to get to a better place. And it could be with this person, too. But I feel like you want to leave the turmoil, the inner turmoil behind, because you are. I feel like you are in turmoil with this Nine of Wands card. So let's look at your, let's look here, the Magician here, and Virgo, this is going to be your doubts or fears. You're fearing you can manifest this. God, Virgo. Come on, how can I help you? Let's see what we have, Virgo. Gotta be positive here. Yeah, I do. Yeah, just today I haven't heard the results on TV yet. Today is November the 4th. Yeah. Let's see what we got. Magician, Five of Swords. No comments about that, you guys, all right? Because, yeah, don't do it. Because I'm not really saying anything, but it's the way it is here. Yeah, don't do that, please. Five of Swords, this is what you're fearing. You're fearing that you can't manifest this with this person because there's going to be sabotage. Or you're fearing defeat. Yeah. Let's get another card here. This is why you have not made up your mind. Yes. OMG. Nine of Swords. You're fearing fear itself, and you're fearing worry, anxiety. Wow. Why don't you just call this person up? And be real with them. Look, I'm thinking about leaving my person to be with you. Are you still there for me? Right? How's that song go? I forgot who sang that song. Something about Do You Still Care? It's some R&B song. I think it's a couple singing it. You're worried. Wow, big time. Let's look at your person's energy. They're not in a hot spot either. That's the other thing, you know, by you sticking with this person that you really want to be with somebody else, you're making your own situation worse. Right? That's like keeping an old car and never tuning it up. When really you want to go buy a new car, but you never really get off your hiney to go get the new car. So meanwhile, your old car is suffering. And that's what's going on in this reading, all right? Yeah, these analogies are kind of a little bit silly though, huh? Ten of Pentacles in the past for your person, the Hangman. Let's see what else we have. And now we have the Justice card reversed. Wow. In the recent past, I feel like your person was, they could have been worried they were going to get a divorce. It could be Libra here too. This could simply be saying that your person was like in union with you, and it was not a good situation. Justice in the reverse. Like there was no justice for them. And it could be that they felt like their relationship was kind of like built on a lie. Like you really want somebody else. Page of Pentacles. And for some of you guys, this reading could still be switched, right? Maybe your person wants somebody. Simply because it's a general reading. In a regular reading, private reading, we don't say that. There's no doubts. Okay, they're doing this and you're doing that. And that's it. Six of Cups, Three of Wands. This is your person's energy right now. Your person in the past, they were trying to just kind of look at things from all angles about their union with you. Yeah. And it's a possibility they were thinking of ending it, Ten of Pentacles, but I feel like this Ten of Pentacles was just your union where there's financial stability in the past, right? This card is here, True Wealth. This man looks like he's making shoes. I feel like what this means here, this True Wealth card, I mean, he's not sitting there, you know, printing money out, right? He's not over at the mint, all right, where they do that stuff. But, you know, he's not like carving out diamonds. He looks like he's just making shoes. So for me, what that means is that true wealth is something that you really want. Go get what's really important to you. Wow, I like these cards because yeah, I like them. They're cool. They're not silly. Let's see what else we have. Five of Pentacles. So your person here, this is their energy right now, Virgo. Six of Cups, Three of Wands, Five of Pentacles. They could be leaving you out or you're leaving them out. I feel like right now you are like on the brink of making this decision to leave your person. or turning your back on your person, or they are on the brink of leaving you because of that, because of somebody else that they can tell you want. And, you know, maybe there was like, maybe they found texts, maybe they just know, maybe they, you know, any situation, how they found out. But if your person is this Queen of Cups, and they could have had a dream about you, right? Yeah. I had a dream about a boyfriend a long time ago who was a liar. I remember that right now. I had a dream that I saw him at a motel with a woman, and he was there. Yeah, he was there. So, in the block for your person is the Two of Swords and the Tower. Like, they don't know if they should end it with you. That's what I'm feeling here. Your person could already feel left out. They could just be feeling this, though. See, that's the thing about the cards. You can say, well, are they doing it? But, you know, they could be feeling that you're leaving them out. It hasn't happened yet. Because it hasn't happened yet, for sure. I feel like your person is either feeling left out already, or they are going to leave you out. Right? Because it hasn't happened yet. You're in this Nine of Swords. I'm worried about making a decision. The block is the King of Swords for you, Virgo. Yeah. So let's see what we have. Let's get one more card on this Five of Pentacles. And this is about somebody from the past. They feel like they're left out about somebody from the past. They could be leaving you out. But there's somebody here from the past. And now they have the Five of Cups. So, wow. They're really sad right now. Your person's grieving here, and these fives can be endings because they are crisis, right? A crisis is a turning point. Yeah, it is. And it is a Greek word. And that's what it means, turning point. Like, what are we going to do now? Look, things are never going to be the same, but are we going to stay together and make it work, or are you going to go off and be with this other person? Because we can't live in between. Yeah, it's like an ice cream sandwich, all right? Yeah, nobody wants to live like an ice cream sandwich. All right. Oh God, you guys. Let's see what else we have. Like where the ice cream's in the middle, and the two cookies are on the layers or sandwich ends, whatever, on the outside. Yeah. You guys both feel kind of stuck here, so I feel like you should let it go. I feel like you're going to be doing your person a favor. You're worried, but they're grieving. Yeah. Yeah, okay, let's look at the block for your person. Yeah, Two of Swords, the Tower, and the Queen of Swords. They are trying to make up their mind. I feel like if they're at a stalemate, if they're going to leave you. Or they are feeling really stuck that you might leave them. But I feel like it's both. Yeah, this is the dynamic that is being created here. Yeah, this is like a 1 foot in and 1 foot out situation. Yeah. And should I cross over the grass and step into a new life here? Because the one that I'm at is really kind of, I feel like the needles. I feel like I'm walking on needles all the time. So let's look here at the Queen of Cups. And remember, when we see the Queen of Swords in the reading, we could have Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra, right? All day long. Yeah. And the King is here. Wow. You're both analyzing. See, this is what I'm saying. In the block, you're analyzing about a decision to go get this Nine of Cups person who like really floats your boat. All right, they could really, I feel like this person is like has you under a spell. Yeah, you're really in love with somebody here, but you're worried it might not work with them. Maybe you made them wait for too long. You could have. The World card can sometimes talk about like. A lot of time has passed sometimes, right? Things have come full circle. Seven of Pentacles in the past can talk about time has passed. So, and your person's, they are also analyzing here with the Queen of Swords. About the Tower. You're over here about your wish that you want. And they're over here about the Tower. And they're grieving and you're worried. So I can imagine, you guys together, all right? It's not that good. Okay. And maybe you even love the person you're with. Maybe you do. Maybe you still have love. But it doesn't really, in this situation, it doesn't really matter if you really love this person that much, because you want this other person, right? Like, hey man, I like salami sandwiches, but I really want the pastrami one. Yeah. Yeah, I don't do pastrami, guys. Queen of Cups, Emperor. This is what your person is in their hopes or their desires, right? And let's see what else. The Lovers. Wow. I feel like they want to, let's see here. This is in their hopes or their desires. You could be this Emperor. Somebody is like the father figure in the situation. I feel like they want you to make a decision, or they want to make a decision, a choice about which way to go. Both of you guys are kind of on the fence here. The High Priestess, I feel like your person is Pisces or Scorpio here. Let's get another card. A lot of major arcana here. 3 major arcana and a court card in their desire. Your person is really going through hard times here. 10 of Swords. This is in their desire. They want to make a decision whether or not they're going to walk away from you. I feel like your person wanted you to make a decision to choose them as well. I don't feel like your decision is about that at all. Like, your decision, Virgo, is like, it's about actually potentially leaving them so you can be with this other person. Your person here is like, they're on the brink of going. That's what this is. Let's look at the 4 of Pentacles. Look at this 10 of Swords energy. So this is a completion, like an ending. The 10 of Pentacles is here. Yeah, another completion. And these 5s are next to each other, and they are crises, conflict, chaos, turning points, endings, losses, grieving, etc. So let's get over here, you guys. 4 of Pentacles is what they're fearing. Yeah, they're afraid you're going to hold on to this other person. 10 of Cups, the 3rd completion in this reading. Your person is fearing you're going to hold on to somebody else. They think that is your happily ever after person. And the 9 of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, they think they're going to be single and alone. They're fearing this. They could be fearing losing money. 9 of Pentacles reverse can sometimes talk about losing money. And there is money here, the True Wealth card. All right. So we're going to go over the extended. The link is below, you guys. Yeah, it should be easy to click on that link. And well, they're all super affordable in case you guys want to cross-watch. And we're going to talk about how they feel about you and the future for you and this person, all right? We're going to find out what you don't know about them and anything that has kind of been like swept under the rug. We're going to talk about what they are fearing and their true intentions. Thank you so much, you guys. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Remember, if you need your own reading, it's always the best way. Thank you so much, guys.